What's up? How are we all doing? For some reason, my camera just shut down. What's up? How are we all doing? Okay, that's interesting. So for now, you might not see my camera, but let me just redo it so that we can see it. So for now, but how do you guys enjoy? How do you guys enjoy the coverage from Maxwell? How do you guys enjoy it? Was it cool? I enjoyed it. Actually, I learned something new. Maxwell made a comment I've never heard before in chess. He said that I think Aaron Nimzovich. He said Aaron Nimzovich said that when you attack a defended pawn, it laughs in the face of its attacker. I think that's what he said. Give me a second. My camera is messing up. I want to see if it's working. Good. Good. We are back in business. Okay. Let me cancel this. We are back in business. Are you guys happy that we're back in business? Because I am. Okay, so some games are still going on. Let's check out TT Ball, I guess. TT Ball versus who? TT Ball versus Nuanov. Okay, TT Ball. I want to find out their real names. Give me a second. TT Ball. Who is TT Ball? Nope, I don't see it. When I say it, I mean the name. I don't see the name. TT Ball. I sincerely don't see TT Ball. Then possibly this game is not. Okay, this 10+0, so I don't think it's TT Ball that's supposed to be playing this. Aram John. Where is it? Aram. Let me search. No. Okay. Aram. Wow. Lots of people are playing games, but not all of them are actually games that are going on right now. That's the interesting thing. Still don't see it. Yes. Aram John is playing against Chesswell. Yeah, he's not playing against Chesswell. Yeah. I think his game is done. I think the only person playing right now is Tris, right? Farida. Fa_Rida. Okay. I think she's playing the game. Am I right? Fa_Rida. Is she playing the game? Because it's not showing here. Okay, she's playing a game. Let's see how her game is going. Oh, it's over. It ended in a stalemate. That's interesting. It ended in a stalemate. So let's see how this game went, okay? E4, knight f6. Ooh, my keyboard. Knight c6. I keep on forgetting what's open. It's called c4. Okay. What is this called? Stonewall, I think. D3, E5, bishop G5, H6. Okay. Knight D4, knight F3, C5. Okay. Bishop D6, F4. Okay. I like the aggression. Not principled, but I like the aggression. Castles kingside, knight E3. I'm trying not to be disrespectful. Anyway, B6, G3, A6, bishop H3. Okay, that bishop is not doing anything there. B5, C takes B5, A takes B5, bishop. I appreciate the effort of trying to fix your bishop, right? But you have to decide, right? Because this bishop is literally trapped. If you really want to save this bishop, you might consider like bringing this back, placing your bishop here and going for this pawn push. Because already this move prompts your opponent to take, and after you take here, now you can push this pawn, and now you have the bishop on a very active square. That is a very good try. But here is not so good a try, because your opponent might not be pushing this way, which you might be trying to defend. You might be pushing this way, which you cannot defend, right? So it's an interesting position to C. Where did I go to? Bishop h3. Whoop, back. Okay. So, wait, you are kidding. Bishop out, bishop back, then bishop out again. Stopping what? But Fischer was very good at reallocating his bishops and putting them in good squares. One of the things that Fischer is very good at is the fact that he would leave his opponent with bad pieces and only have good pieces. But here, it's like white is pressured for position and white doesn't know what to do. Oh, okay, that's actually a good idea here. Yeah, your bishop is doing nothing, so you decide to trade it off for your opponent's good bishop. That's a very nice trade. And then, okay, I can vibe with that. Takes, bishop comes in, bishop blocks. Maybe you don't want to play bishop blocks because in this scenario, you'd want to sort of like get your king out of the pin, sort of. So you would want to maybe like move your king out of the way because you are putting yourself under so much pressure. Okay, knight takes. Oh, so it was a blunder and I missed that. Okay, so knight comes in, bishop comes in, takes. Okay, the position is crumbling. Check, and you immediately attack the pinned piece, right? Because you have so much time to do this. So you just attack the pinned piece. Your opponents will have to respond in some way because this is a check, right? And I think you can win this, unless of course I'm wrong. Anyways. Rook attacks, pawn defense. Okay. Knight comes in, queen runs away. Wow. Queen runs away. Why? Trying to create counterplay. You're on the defensive, right? Solve your defensive problems first, then you think about counterattack because there's too much pressure on you to remove a defender from the position, right? So you really want to keep the defender here. So we have f6. Knight jumps back. I can vibe with that, but the problem is that now your position is quite open. So if pawn takes and you take back, you're in trouble. If pawn takes and you don't take back, if pawn takes and you don't take back, you have more aggression coming in. So yeah, pick your poison. Pawn takes, she jumps back. That blunders a knight, right? No, you just take the knight. Yeah, pawn push, you just take the rook. Okay, we are missing a lot of tactics here. Pawn takes, pawn push. Okay, I can vibe with that. Rook, the excellent move. Queen comes in here attacking the knight. That was a fork to win the. No, it's not a fork to win the queen, but it's a means of bringing more pressure. Knight here attacking the queen. More pressure is added to the position, and then eventually you get a very strong or possibly winning attack, right? So knight jumps back, castles kingside, and now you lose more pieces. Black is in the driver's seat. Wow, your king is already weak, and you create more weaknesses around your king. You shouldn't do this. When you are under pressure like this, you want to consolidate. You want to keep your pieces closely tied together because you're just making more weaknesses. Funny enough, it's worse for white if black plays this move, opening up the position. It's worse for white, in my opinion. Takes. That's a blundered queen, and yeah, at this point in time, it just completely lost. What? Lots of blundered queens here. Okay, that's a blundered knight, and now you have checkmate. Checkmate. So rook. Oh, sorry. Wait, did she not see it? Yeah. So rook here, then you just play rook here. Check. Your opponent has no choice but to block, and then you just win the game. Checkmate, and we had stalemate. This is the second time I've seen a stalemate, I think, with Farida's games. I think. Are we on the next round? Are we on the next round? Okay. No. The anointed one. Anointed one versus who? Luda King. Is that an actual game? No, that's. Wait, am I still on the wrong? Let me see if round 3 has started. No, round 3 hasn't started. So these are just friendly games being played by the players. These are friendly games being played by the players. Anyways, how are you guys enjoying the tournament so far? Forgive the lackluster kind of like running of it. The reason why it's like this is because mostly we have just one person watching through all the games. And he's doing quite a very good job trying to manage everything that is going on. So let's be patient and follow through with what is going on as it is going on. There's going to be another round. Okay, so the points are being okay, very good. So let me just go through the results with you guys. You has team A versus KNUST team A. 0-1-0-1-0-1 1-1. Okay, so KNUST won 3-2. You has team B versus UDS. We had win 2.5 2.5. So it's a tie. Team C versus UGB. We have 3.5 1.5, which means UGB wins. Accra Tech versus UCC team B. Accra Tech versus UCC team B. We have 3-2, which means sorry, did I say 3-2? 2-3. 2-3, which means UCC wins. UCC team A versus KNUST team C. We have KNUST team C winning. You have team A versus KNUST team A. Okay, I think I've already done that. 3-2 winning. Yeah. Okay, so they are uploading the results, and then we'll have the pairings for round 3. Very good. Now we have the board pairings for round 3. Okay, thank you guys for the patience. I really appreciate it. Now we are going to move on to the next round of games. I think the games have started, right? Okay. No, the games haven't started yet, but the pairings are out. The pairings are out. Yeah, the pairings are out. So just give me a second. Let me ensure that the games haven't started yet. Okay. So we're waiting for the confirmation that round 3 has started. I want to play like some halftime blitz, but I suck at blitz, so I'm holding on for it. Give me a second. Okay, so he's posted the round 3 pairings. 5 minutes to check with your opponent's color, and then they begin. So in 5 minutes time we will begin. Okay, so let me just move on to the be right back screen. I'll be back in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And that's 6 minutes, but don't worry, in 5 minutes I'll be back. Okay, so we are back, and the games will be starting soon. Yes, they've not yet started. They will be starting soon. I still don't see some games. Game Nigel should be playing. Okay, he's not playing. Okay, wait. The games will be starting very soon. You know what? Let me switch where the screens are. I think this will help me more. Yeah, let me put this here because I'm not using this actually that much. Okay. So as you can see, I'm just waiting for a game to start. Nice. Okay. Where is Dr. Drunky? Has his game started? No. Okay, no, this game is not now. Okay. Aram Johnson. Okay, let's look at this. Hey, Lone King, welcome. So Aram Johnson versus Farm Dennis. Is he a medical student? Let's confirm that. Let's confirm that. He wants us to know he's a medical student. We'll look at that. Aram Johnson. Damn. Why is it so hard for me to find the names? Okay, so we have, okay, I can't pronounce his name. So Dennis Komla versus John Aram. Okay, so Aram John is the same. Okay, so what do we have here? E3, E6, D3, D. Please, for entertainment value, I will laugh. Okay, don't take it personal. This is the most passive. It's like two guys are like, it's like your boss has sent you to war and you're like, I don't really want to fight. What is going on? Okay. We have some random moves being played here. Prophylaxis. Nobody's attempting to attack the center. It's like a anti-Miran trying not to attack the center. But anyways, let's go. Knight finally breaks into e4. Not a very good square to go to because after knight takes, pawn takes, you have double pawns, and that is a weakness. You don't want to allow that. Okay, he doesn't take. He allows the opponent to take, which is good for his opponent. It's better you take with the knight here. The knight is more useful than the bishop in this over here. Then you slowly expand your advantage in the center. That's I think what you'd want to do here, because now your knight is not so good where it is now. Pawn push, very nice, very good. So now you want to lock it up completely. You want to play d5. Excellent. So d5 here, the position is locked up. Like I said in the previous commentary, the farthest push pawn determines where your area of attack is, and the reason is simple. The more pawns are pushed towards a location, the more space you have behind that pawn structure to develop it. That is the reasoning behind it. So black has a very clear plan to attack the king side. Take note of that. So it's very easy now. You can move your king to h3 for safety's sake, but of course your diagonal here is very safe. So you can just bring your bishop back, go f4, f5 if you want to. But you have to put your pieces on very good squares before you attempt an attack like this. So you push the pawn forward, you rotate your rook here, queen comes in to one of these squares, and then you just go ham. In fact, you can even just try and a sacrifice. Okay, force your opponent to play h7 here, sacrifice your bishop, open up the position, take with knight. Very nice attacking game. Check out Hikaru Nakamura versus Wesley Su. It's a very nice game in the King's Indian defense. Yes, Nakamura plays a very beautiful and brilliant attack against against Wesley. So he brings his king all the way here and checkmates him. Very wonderful game. I really love that game. So that idea is what can be played here. f3. Okay. f3. I can vibe with f3. Rook comes in. Very nice. I like the rook move because if pawn takes, you take with your rook, and now the rook can maneuver and create attacks. He's trying to do this to open up this diagonal, so at least his pieces can come in, right? If he can take here, and if you take with the pawn, fine. But if you take here and you take with the rook, then he can bring his knight in and kind of defend the position. So I like what white is doing here. Of course, he's making weaknesses around his king. Queen to b6 is not really doing anything because your opponent is going to develop this way, and you're actually helping white. This is not a King's Indian defense position, but it's being played like a King's Indian defense. And what happens is that white wants to attack on the queen side. So by playing a move like queen here, what happens is that you are helping your opponent develop on the queen side. I'm speaking fast because I want to move from one game to another. Bishop to c3, knight f8. Very nice, normal transposition. Knight f8, bishop to b4, knight g6, f takes, rook takes, like I said, then knight. I expected a knight to come in to try and take hold of this square. Of course, there are many things I'm missing. I'm just trying to give the most basic plans. They might not work in this scenario. Of course, you've lost this pawn, so I think you should take it. Yeah, you should take it. Very nice. And now you have After takes here, now you have a very big weakness of your opponent's to attack, and I don't think your opponent can adequately defend it. I think he can, but I'm not so sure. Pawn push. Okay, then you just bring the queen back. Possibly here rather. Okay, no, he's planning to take here, that's why. But I was thinking here would be much better suited. Rook comes in, then you take with your bishop. Then you take with... Oh, no, the queen no longer defends. Okay. So, rook retreats. And now this is the position we are in. So, a simple first move you can play here is attack the pinned piece. I think no matter what your opponent... Excellent. Yes, you attack the pinned piece, your opponent is just going to lose his rook, and you have a very nice advantage. So now you see why I wanted the queen here. Now, like, the queen wants to move, but it can't move. So you just take. Yeah, you just take. And now you have to move the queen again. Now imagine your queen was here. You could have just simply come here and traded off the queens. Why would you want to trade off the queens? Because you are ahead in material. You want to trade down. So that would have been a nice one. But he still has very nice chances for attack. Bishop takes here is still an option. He can still play bishop takes here. Knight takes, rook takes. And you are still having a good position. This bishop is practically not doing anything. He has to reroute his bishop somewhere here. But you shouldn't be overconfident, okay? Your opponent can still create an attack against you. What are they doing? You're asking me? I don't know. Yeah, he takes here. So he follows that idea. Knight takes, rook takes, attacking the bishop. I think bishop here is a very nice idea. Yeah, bishop here. And now white has to be very careful because now rook comes in here. And things are getting a little bit uncomfortable. A little bit uncomfortable. Okay. So we can stop here with this game. Let's see. God of Mates. He's playing against who? Prince Charles. I know if the Prince Charles is the Prince Charles I know, he's a very strong chess player. He stopped playing for a while and his chess reduced. But let's see. D4. Come on. Ah, come on. Okay, so we have the King's Indian defense, an actual King's Indian defense here. Knight C3, G6, E6. Why? Where are these passive openings coming from? I never knew this was popular. I never knew this was... B4, he wants to play this move, but he can't. Number of attackers versus number of defenders. 1, 2. You have 2 defenders. Your opponent has 1, 2, 3 defenders. Defenders win. Bishop there, that's a free pawn. He didn't take it. You take with your knight. Your opponent takes with his knight. You take with your bishop, free pawn. Rook comes in, just go back. He pushes. And yeah, that's the thing. I like what white did here. White literally just allowed his opponent to make his bishop bad. So now even if you take here, I take here. Now this bishop is locked for eternity. He's caged. Takes, you are caged. I'm not even going to care about that. Rerouting the knight. Beautiful maneuver here. Takes, and knight comes in here. And the knight is a force to be reckoned with. Especially if you can solve some issues here. Of course, you don't want to put your knight here. It helps your opponent get rid of his bad bishop. Castles, rook comes in. Okay. And the knight jumps in there. That was also a possibility. He wants to put pressure on the file. So if, for example, he play takes here, but there's nothing, right? Or he wants to play knight here. So if knight here, knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes, that's still nothing. Whoa. What a nice attempt to try and get the bishop free. Takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, rook takes, queen takes, knight takes. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, you just have like equalized in pawns. He really struggled to get the bishop out, but the bishop is still stuck. So that was a very bad attempt. I appreciate his effort, but that was not a very good attempt by black. Queen comes out, attacking the 2 knights. You might argue that he cannot defend them both, but simply the queen comes in here and they are both defended. Okay, if queen comes in, then the rook is in jeopardy. Okay, it's not as simple as I thought. Maybe he does win it. He's a genius. So if he indeed is winning one with a knight, then you just have to sacrifice one. So which one do you sacrifice? Is it really over? No. Yeah, you just defend that one. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about. Yeah. So what do you do now as black? How does black make a difference in this position? Queen to F. He still attacks it. Yeah, but if you do that, attacks the queen. Nice. Okay, I want to follow through with this game. Give me a second. I'm not getting it correct. I'm not getting their moves correct. Give me a second. The bishop is bad, granted. Okay, so he takes the pawn. He takes white's pawn, and that's deadly. He takes white's pawn. Does he go check? No, he can't take the pawn. He can take the pawn. He takes the pawn if queen takes, bishop takes. That's fine. And then you hide with the knight, but there's no more attack. He goes queen back. Huh, I thought he'd take the pawn. But now the knight can run away. Yeah, the knight can run away. The problem is that his queen can't move freely, right? That's why he keeps keeping his queen on this diagonal. This queen can't move freely because once the queen moves from the back rank, he takes the rook. So he's using that kind of pressure to disturb his opponent. Yeah, but he managed to weather the storm. Now, that's no problem. But I like how black is playing this. So I think maybe you just want to get the rook out of this square, and so that you can start creating problems for your opponent. Like this. This is something you can try. This is definitely something you can try. Let's move on to another game. Farida. Let's see my friend Farida. Farida is now my friend. She's playing against Kwesi Fox. Again, like I said, e4, e6. Okay. Bishop a4, b5 here. This is like a marshal. d5, e takes d5, e takes d5. Okay. Queen there attacks the pawn. I would have preferred d5 here. d4 here, sorry. Okay. Defense. No. Now you allow your opponent to play d5 here. Oh wait, no, not yet. You can't play d5 yet. Your rook is hanging. Okay, fine. Bishop comes in. Now you are threatening to play d5. No, not yet. Why do I keep saying that? You are not. Ooh, that is an almost trapped bishop. So you have to play the move a3 here. I wouldn't say a4. Not a4. Okay, so you play this. Yeah. So you play this. That's why I was saying a3 and not a4. If you play this first, your bishop goes back, and then your opponent can either still push or take your pawn. But I think your opponent is just going to push, and now he gains control of the queen side. The reason why you want to play a3, so that even if your bishop runs back, your opponent cannot play this move because you can take. Anyways, that's my take on this move. Knight takes, rook takes, and yeah, check, but that does nothing. Okay, so this okay, the game is over. Farida loses by checkmate. Okay, I mean, it's still a good game. She's trying. Get this girl a coach. Whoever is her coach, get her a coach. Okay, help her out. It's rare to get girls playing chess, so if you ever get one, train him. Kakra Tech. Who is he playing against? He's playing against Mohammed. Kakra Tech. I want to find who the names. He's in tech, so I'm expecting him to be here. He's not. Maybe he's in team B. Wait, what? KNUST is playing against themselves. Oh, that sucks for them. Where is the next one? Kakra Tech. I still can't find him. I can't find him still. Okay, let's just look at Hakim Bakon. I don't know who he's playing against, so it's fine. Hakim Bakon is playing. He's playing against Kodema. That's Mati, Nathan, Cody. So versus Bedu Atta Hakim. So that's what we are having here. Does anyone play the London system? G3, why? E5, bishop to G2, knight F6, knight F3. You allow this move to be played. I think you should always push because I think E4, E4, knight G5. You have D5, I think, and then you control the center. I think there's an opening where pushing is actually a mistake. I don't know which one it is, but here I think you can actually push. And now you can't push. Yeah, so takes, bishop, aggressive. But then knight takes, attacking the queen, takes, and then now you have this kind of like Philidor's position, right? Knight takes knight, pawn takes, and then queen takes, king takes, and then you just have this annoying Philidor's position. That's what we get here. He plays bishop. Nah, you want to keep the bishop in. The bishop is going, because we are going to what we call an open game. When there are no pawns locked in the center, when the center is free like this, bishops are considered better than knights. Okay, so you want bishops than knights. So even though this is a fair trade, so not all fair trades are good trades. You should, as you advance your learning of chess, you realize this. Just because they have the same value doesn't mean that trading them off is a good thing, right? You would need a bishop in an open game. So what you did right now is give your opponent a bishop and take his knight. Knights are better in close game, but the game here is open. So what that means is that your opponent has better pieces on the board available than you. So this is not a good trade. It's a fair trade, but it's not a good trade. Rather, you would want to let the position enter into an endgame state and try and beat your opponent in the endgame. And I mean, Hakim is a stronger player here by rating, so yeah, that would have been better. Yeah, but he decides to keep the bishop, and now he's going to be harassed, right? We have what we call a bishop pair here. He's going to be harassed by the bishops. He plays bishop takes. Okay, nobody gets what's going on here. Nobody gets what's going on in the position. You don't just trade pieces. You don't just trade pieces. There's a rule behind trading pieces. I understand that at this level, maybe they don't know what to do, but there's a rule to trading pieces, and you just learned that rule. I, for one, would have taken with the pawn. But I think he wants to goad his opponent to capture with the queen. I think so. Yeah, and this is what you get. So it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Why is the rook there? Oh, okay, to defend that. So you just move your knight back and allow your opponent to take. So knight back, if takes, you fix your pawn structure. So you don't have to defend with your rook. Your rook needs to be more active than this. Your rook has taken a very bad and passive rule here, which is not good for the rook. The rook wants to be on open or semi-open files, depending on the semi-open file. Knight takes, and now there's no chance of you making your pawn's state better. And this rook is going to be in a very passive position. Anyways, let's keep going. Castles, and he's now trying to get the guy free. Okay, attacks the rook, and you can't push the pawn. Just want to be sure. Okay, very nice. And this is the current position we are in. Kodima has disconnected. He might lose this game by disconnection. I think on Rapid, you are given 2.5 minutes to reconnect. That's by Lichess standards, I think. But let's look at what possibilities he has here. He needs to reroute his bishop or reroute his bishop. Maybe a bishop here move will be fine. Bishop here or bishop here, I think, are good. Nice. I like that move by him. Just cutting off the line of sight here, making it difficult for this king to stay comfortable here. Now you have to be aware of this move. Of course, it's not a threat because you have a rook here. Next, you want to bring this rook out. It's not doing any favors by staying here. This game could end up in a draw. Why am I saying that? We look at the bishops. We have what we call a bishop of opposite color. So if everything is traded off equally, as in rook for rook, rook for rook, and we are in an end game, all you are going to do is put your pawns on the opposite color of your opponent's pawn. So this is a dark squared bishop. So you're going to put your pawns on light squares. What that means is that this bishop is never going to do anything to those pawns. It can't capture them. And your opponent is going to do the exact same thing. And it's going to be left out to the kings. And what's going to happen is that the kings are going to reach a point where they're just going to be shuffling left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And it's going to end their draw. Granted, there's an exception to this rule. Whoever is attacking, okay, the attacking player in this kind of board state is more likely to win. But most likely a draw. Most likely a draw. If you've been wondering what grandmasters look at to agree to a draw, this is what they look at. Some grandmasters will agree to this as a draw, not Magnus Carlsen, to be frank. Okay, Kodima keeps disconnecting, so let's move on to another game. I don't know if there's an actual game. Name a Rob. I don't know who that is. Name a Rob. Can't see him. I definitely can't see him. Okay. That's Mark Kelvin versus Osei Nehemiah. Okay. So Kelvin is please, I can't. And Nehemiah is Nemirob. Okay, Nemirob. Okay, so let's look. Okay, already white is winning. White has 2 extra pieces as compared to black, and there's nothing he can do here. What? How did we get here? Wait, one move 25. Okay, d4, d6, bishop f4. Yes. Finally. Finally, knight f6, e3, c6, c4. Yay! Okay, fine, c4 is fine. Queen c7, knight f3, knight bd7, knight c3. Yes! This is why he's winning. He is playing the London system. I have said this 1,000 times. Nobody wants to take me seriously. The London system is an auto win. Auto win. e5. Yes. Yes, he missed that. Yeah. Yes, he missed that. I mean, White missed that. Yeah, because e5 is a move that you always want to play. So how did he stop? How does he stop that? I don't think he can stop it. I think you take once and then hide your bishop. Nice. That's it. That's it. Bishop comes in, and you can push here to stop your opponent from creating extra play on this side of the board. Yeah. Bishop here allows this move. It's not a fork. Actually, it is. Because if you play... No, it's not. It's not. Let me be sure. It's not. So castles, a6. Why a6? There's no reason to play a6. Unless, of course, you're trying to play b5. But I mean, then you could still play b5. Of course, this c6 pawn, the reason why it's here is to prevent this knight from ever entering the position. So it makes sense. But a6 is a slow move. You don't want to make a move like a6. Knight comes in. I mean, knight can take knight. Okay, so he plays b5. I think that's the reason why. But, okay. Yeah, and okay. b4. Interesting. But then that just locks up the position. Why bishop there? Like, there's no... Whenever you want to consider a square to put a piece, if there are pawns there, your consideration is that you have a way to get rid of the pawn. And when you look at this pawn, right, there are no pawns on the side that can be traded off. The only pawn is the pawn in front of it. So the only way this pawn is leaving this square is if he decides to push it, which he's not going to do. So there's no future. There's no future for this bishop where you've put it, right? So you can confirm, like in the previous commentary we did, there was someone who played f4 and I said it was not a good move, but his opponent took. Right, so the bishop on that diagonal, I've forgotten the two players who played, but the bishop on that diagonal had hope because by playing f4, you threaten your opponent that you're either going to capture or he's going to have you capture, opening up the bishop. But here, there's no real chance of this pawn moving anywhere. So bishop a6 is not where you want to put your bishop. If anything at all, you would want to put your bishop here because there's a possibility that you can push. Then what happens is that your opponent is forced to stop you from getting this active bishop by pushing. Then you can bring your bishop here. Complicated. But that's about it. That's about it. That's about it. Am I saying it's a good move? I really don't care. Oh, chess. Imagine the amount of years I sat down to learn this. Oh my goodness. Anyways, knight h4, g6, f4. This is why they call us nerds. f4, e takes f4, rook takes f4, knight takes, bishop takes, rook, and here you are in a very bad position because now your bishop is in a bad. No, actually not. You just take here, right? Yeah, bishop takes and you're fine. Rook takes. There's no fork, is there? Queen here, is there a very good fork? He doesn't play that. I thought you'd play the other one. Okay. Pawn push. Yeah, and like I said, so then now you wasted your time putting your bishop here. But what actually would have helped this bishop is what you saw here. So if the bishop was here, you see that now you had an idea for pawn push. But anyways, bishop takes, and yeah, the trades were very bad. Explaining chess is so hard, but let's see what's in the current position now. Okay, so white is on the attack. I mean, you always want active pieces. Don't just dream about attacking. Find out how you're going to do it. There are checkmating patterns you should know. So for example, knight here and getting your queen on one of these squares is a very notable chess checkmating pattern. There's no hope for these pawns. They're just gone. And yeah, that's this game. Boss J, who is he playing? Boss J versus Blackson. Let's see if I'll find the name. Yeah, this is a new browser I'm using, like I said, so I don't know how to search, right? Just randomly search like you can on Google Chrome, like the find feature. I don't know where it is, so I'm trying to figure it out so that I can easily find the names. Okay, boss. It's not showing here. Okay. So where is it? It says it's here, but I can't see. Okay. But you're supposed to be playing Arakan. Okay, so this is a different game. You're supposed to be playing Arakan, but this is a different game, so I won't look at this. Hadassah. Okay, another female player. Did she win by... Yeah, she just played D4 and that was the end. She was playing against Nimsha. Who's Hadassah? Hadassah is Frimpong Alexandra versus Osman Ayish. Yeah, I'm very bad at these names. But yeah, again, help the female players, okay? They need the help because it's very difficult for them to stay for long. It gets to a point in time everybody quits in chess, okay? I've trained a lot of females, but most of them, when we get to the serious part of chess, that's when most of them give up. That's why we have a very low turnout of the females because of so many things, so many things, right? They grow faster than guys, so yeah, so many things. Yeah, so let's help them out. Okay, what other games are going on? Prissy versus Stockfish level 1. Okay, we have another one here. Nisa versus Checkmate. I think I saw X. Yeah. Okay, so we have Darkum Michael Ajiman versus Jikum Isaac Newton. Okay. That's what's going on here right now. D4, D5, C4. Why doesn't anybody just play the London? Knight F6. I think you normally want to meet this with E6. I don't know the mistake about knight here, but you always want to meet it with D6. Takes. Okay, we have an exchange, so we're in for a boring one. E4. Knight back. Usually I think you want to go with your knight here, not knight back. Anyways, yeah, this is a position I really do love. White is just enjoying himself. Bishop here, knight here, bishop here, or bishop here. These are very nice positions. E6, bishop D3, bishop B4, knight F3, knight E6, castles king side, takes, queen takes. What? I thought you saw that. Takes, queen takes. I thought that was the reason why I played takes. Why did you suddenly forget? Yeah, but still, your opponent just runs away. I would prefer if you run away this way. Okay. Takes. Pawn push does nothing. Bishop runs away. He refused to trade queens by attacking the pawn. That's fine. Okay. Rook d8, queen e2, h6, f3. White is leading, but white is playing very risky moves. White is opening himself up to so much. E takes, queen takes, c6. Okay. Rook ad1, b5. Then why did you play c6? You could have played a. Bishop to b3. I'm having this feeling that this pawn is going to drop. That's why I'm speaking like this. And then rook takes. Okay. Pawn push, and then you lock it up. Nice. I always like seeing these positional moves. h4. I don't like what white is doing. a5, g4, g5, h takes g5, h takes g5. The knight has to move. h7. No. Can you counter threat somehow? No. h7. The point of h7 is that if your opponent pushes, you can just come back here, something like that, or something like this. Sorry. I still think white is better, but white is really opening himself up to attacks. That's my problem. So if you, for example, play a move like this, okay, you don't allow check. That's fine. Okay, you don't allow check, so that's fine. I can support that. So this bishop is going to become a key attacker very soon. It's going to do a lot of work here. This queen can't move because of this guy. So how do you want to continue with your attack? Okay. So push, I guess. Your knight will definitely survive, so there's no problem there. The problem is that there's a sacrifice, right, of the bishop trying to win these guys. And you also have to face the threat of queen here. So you should be aware that that is what can happen after this move. Here, queen here. Then you have to figure out how you want to save this position. So bishop here helps your opponent actually, because now queen here is too powerful. Even if you play this move to stop this, like it's yeah. I think white is just winning. I think white is just winning. Oh wait, I actually missed this. Oh, but he still have this. Ah, but he plays g6. Okay. I'm missing a lot. Oh, but I think white is going to win. There's too much pressure on black. So g6. G6. We want to lock out the bishop. That's what we want. But g6 just allows you to get attacked. Ah, yes, I now see the other way. Queen h1 to h6. He's allowing queen h1. He's allowing queen h1. He doesn't see it. Don't give up your attack for a pawn. You know, I used to do this and I got a nickname Pawn Star from Angela Iku. I was winning the game and I went to take a pawn. And she was like, hey, you're a pawn star, eh? I said PAWN. Don't catch me on that. Yeah, so he didn't. I mean, he can feel free to make those moves. So do you want to go like rook here? No, the bishop just goes back, right? So it's no problem. Why did I say even rook here? The bishop, the queen is the reason why you left them in the first place. Okay, I don't get that move. I think he doesn't have any. He doesn't know what to do, so he's just making moves now. Discovered attack. You can take here. You can just bring your queen here. Offer a trade of queens. Okay, that's fine. And now queen here. Okay, I'm pushing for one idea too much. Let's see how his position develops. Because when the bishop was here, he had a very nice chance. I mean, if anything at all, he wins the knight. Plus, of course, I don't calculate properly. This game is going to end very soon, so let's focus on this for a while. And that's about it. Okay, he makes a move in time. Don't start blitzing out if you are white. Okay, don't say that, oh, my opponent has 5 seconds, I'm going to start blitzing out moves. You'll be shocked. Because now his bishop can't move. Attacking the queen. Okay, that's nice. I think she just trade off. If when in doubt, just trade. Yeah, very nice. And then queen comes in with check. Okay, he saves himself a bit. He saves himself a bit. I was going to say queen comes in with check. That doesn't work now. So knight goes like here. Yeah, very nice. He's hanging on very well. He's stopping him from bringing his knight here. Interesting. Don't take. I would. You would hurt yourself if you took. If you take here, yeah, really hurting yourself. Really hurting yourself. Trust me. Okay, he's threatening. Sorry, he's threatening here. So now you take, yeah. But still, you're now in dangerous water. So check. No, you can't play check. That's nice. Okay, nice. So do we pin? Pinning is winning. Okay. He wasn't bringing it back, but he was really trying. Very nice game. Very nice game. What else is going on? Elite Assassin, is it a real game? Elite Assassin versus Nino C. Let me see if that's true. Nope, that's not an actual game. He's supposed to be playing against Adi Ghost. Is there someone called Range 1? Yes, Apia Bismarck versus Mohaways. Okay, this is an official game. Sorry. Let's look at how this game is going. D4, D5, C. Okay, maybe it's a landing. Knight F3, Knight F3. A6 is not necessary here. He's playing a collie. Okay. Bishop to g4, bishop to e2, bishop h5. Okay, I don't like this trade. It's fine, but I don't like this trade. This is your good bishop, this is your bad bishop. Eventually this bishop becomes good, but mostly you want to keep your good bishop alive. So allowing your opponent to get this trade is not a good idea. Granted, the knight is on a very good square. Back, queen comes in. Okay, these moves are weakening. I can bet his plan is to play bishop here. Okay. I don't like where white is going with this. Finally, e5. So in these structures, whoever gets e5 is the one who is winning. If white gets e4, sorry, white is in a better position. If black gets e5, black is in a better position. So mostly what you want to do in these type of positions is to prevent your opponent from getting that. And white didn't do that. So rook takes, that's a free, okay, that's not a free rook. But then you allow this. And then the knight gets to e4. No. Put the knight on e4. Castles, bishop. Knight e4, very nice. And maybe you can play f here, but I don't really think you should. Okay, bishop. He takes the bishop. Okay, fine. He solidifies his center. Well, we have an outside pawn. It's not an outside passed pawn yet, but we have an outside pawn. Queen comes in. He's shifting towards the attack. I think he can do that. h4, h5 is a move. Bishop comes in there. f4, discouraging any kind of trade. h6 for what? I don't get h6. I mean, there's a move like this. Rook lifts are very nice. Okay, we'll see. Knight comes in, which is actually an okay move. King comes there, but you're losing this pawn, and you are getting forked. So, yeah. And now you're in trouble. Is that why he was asking for the take back? That's why I was asking for the take back. I mean, you should look at the position adequately. So to do this, I'm plugging my chess checklist. It's a beginner guide. There are so many things you'll be like, beginners should know this. But yeah, if you don't do that, you'll be worried. So you ask yourself, what was my opponent's last move? Knight to c2. What can knight to c2 do? If he takes this pawn, it's bad. Okay. If he comes here, my queen takes it. It's nothing. Here, my rook takes it. It's nothing. Here, my rook takes it. It's nothing. Oh, my pawn here is undefended. So I have to do something about it. Simple questions to ask yourself, but these questions can save you a lot of damage. A lot of damage. I wonder if there are any other games going on. I'm still checking for them. Trust me. Who is Kakratek? I cannot find your name. The anointed one. I think that's Maud Benson. Is she playing against who? Nope, her game is over. So this is the only game we have right now. This is the only game, at least that I know of, that we have right now. Maxwell, if you're in the chat or if you're on the BCA page or something, just text me. I want to know if these are the only ongoing games. I don't think I have all of them friended yet, but these are the only ongoing games. So if you can help me with that, I'll be very much appreciative. Okay. So here we are in deep waters. So this was happening. I would like to say that white is losing a rook, but here he's losing more than a rook. He or she is losing more than a rook, right? Because it's for free. So you hide the queen here, or you hide the queen here, and basically you're losing the rook. There's nothing you can do about this. Unless, of course, you can create a counter threat, which you can't. Might I add? Yeah, this is just game over. I would resign in this point. There's no belief in yourself here. There's no belief in yourself here. It's over. There is no believing in yourself here. It's just over. As always, thank you guys for the support. I always appreciate it. And lots of love to really getting a code. Lots of love to Maxwell for organizing this event for you guys. It's not easy doing what he's doing, trust me. It's not easy doing what he's doing. He's really trying his best for you guys. So lots of love. If you can, on a whim, okay, on a whim, send him a token of appreciation, encouragement, you know what I mean? Just send it to him. Yeah, he's doing a lot for you guys. You would not understand the things he's doing for you guys, especially because of him. I don't know if he's the one who initiated it, but because of him now, Ghana's tournaments can be published online. I mean, there are some faults with our electronic board. So in the meantime, because of what he has found, we can now find our games online, which is excellent. He's really doing a lot of work. So if you can, on a whim, I'm not saying by force, on a whim, send him something. Send him something. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. This is the last game. That's why this is the last game active for me. So that's why I'm looking at this. There's nothing. Maybe he can play queen here, rook, knight takes, and then come this way. I think that's what he can do. And I think the knight is trapped, right? Yeah, so queen here, knight takes, and then here. Then at least you win back you can win back the knight. The problem is that when you play queen here and he takes, and then you come in this way, trapping the knight, he's just going to sacrifice his knight here, and you're in trouble. And that's about it. I mean, the thing, I don't know if he's doing this intentionally, but you should just resign, right? You should just resign. If I know sometimes it's so painful to lose, but just resign. Don't let your opponent have to sit there. Just resign. It's better that way. It's better that way. It's better that way. Sometimes I think the reason why people do this is because they want to say something like, "Oh, I didn't lose. I lost on time." Something like that. He offered a rematch. It's just one-on-one, right? Okay. Okay. I think all the games are. Give me a second. Let me confirm this. Sorry. I'm on another page. Give me a second. Okay, so let me do this so that we can see what's happening here. Let me turn off this page. Give me a second. Let me turn this off, and let me turn this on so that we can see this. And this is what's actually happening. So this is the ranking after round 3. I think it's irrelevant, the result of this game, I think. So we have KNUST as first. I don't think that's a shock. Wait, why is it saying only 3 games? Only one person has done. Okay, so let's look at ranking after round 2 before we look at ranking after round 3. So KNUST A, KNUST B, first, second, respectively. Wow, KNUST is not doing so well. KNUST is like a superpower, They are very, very strong. Their chess is very, very strong. Fortunately for me, the only time we went to KNUST to play, I think it was just a friendly games. I went to represent Legon with Toby and some other squad. Pandaman, so on and so forth. We played against KNUST and then we won in accumulation of points. My board, we didn't win. We mostly drew. Like we get 2-2. I think we sent about 3 or 4 teams, right? So we only drew 2-2. But Toby's board really put in the work for us, mainly because if you have a strong female board, that's the secret. That if you really want to win a lot of games in Ghana, have a strong female board. just have a strong female board and pray your males can win, right? Depending on who your males are playing against, mostly is decided on the female board. It's most team games are decided on the female board. So just have a strong female board and you'll be golden. You'll be golden. And most of it, we had a very strong female board, which was Toby. So always good. We almost had very good competitors for Toby in the persons of Jijo, Lady, and who else? Yeah, Jijo and Lady. Yeah. But now they are no longer playing chess anyways. So yeah, KNUST AB, UHAS, UDS, UHA, UHAS, sorry, University of Ghana, what are you guys doing? What is this? What is this? What is this? Guys, I did not leave the school for this. I did not leave the school for this. I really sent 2 teams. I thought we have like 3. Anyways, who's on team A? I think team A is supposed to be the top guns, right? Okay, we have Aram. I don't know any of these guys. Pascal. Is this the Pascal I think? Because I know a Pascal. And he's like an exchange student. I think. I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him. Okay, so one of them is 1600, one of them is 1600, another one is 1300, 1300. Okay, we don't have very strong board 3 to 4. Yeah, we don't have a very strong board 3. I think that's where the problem is coming from. Maybe one day I'll drop by with Maxwell for a training session, or whoever wants to for a training session. But regardless, you guys are doing very well. You guys are doing well. At least you aren't last. At least you aren't last. That's what I'm looking at. At least you aren't last. Anyways, so that is I'm waiting for the final standings. I'm waiting for the final standings. I think that's what Maxwell is doing right now. Yeah, they've not inputted the results yet. I think he's still having problems with some of the results. Give me a second. Okay, what is this? Oh, some games. Okay, so the games are supposed to be rated. So if you are watching and you are playing in this tournament, some of the games are supposed to be rated. No, the games are supposed to be rated. You shouldn't send casual challenges. Put your rating on the line. Put your rating out there. What is this? Anyone else? Okay. So that's about it. So whilst we wait for the results, what is this? While we wait for the results, we will get some blitz in. I hope you guys like blitz. I hope you guys like blitz. I hope you guys like blitz. So like last time, I was gonna wait for the results to come in. Oh, we got another white game. That's interesting. Maxwell will notify me once the ranking is done, and I'll just show you guys that, and then we'll be done for the G6. Interesting. G6. Okay, let's play knight. Let's play this. I'm waiting for a bit. I want to see what my opponent does. I want him to castle queenside, to be frank. I'm going to play something a little bit off beat. Let's go. Does he castle or does he change his mind? I mean, it's not by force that I play this. I just want to play this. Okay. This is not correct. Please don't follow this. This is not correct. Not in the slightest. Oh, he does take. Okay. Okay. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna castle kingside. I don't think he's gonna castle kingside. Okay. Kobe's game is ongoing. Let's see. AM Kobe. His game is ongoing. Nice. Thank you so much. So guys, like I said, always resign. Always resign. You might be winning, but resign. Okay. I am Kobe. AM Kobe. Okay, so let's see his game. This is a live game. I think it just started. Okay. Nice. Okay. What do we have here? We have e4 d6. I played this opening. This is the Philidor's. Yeah, this is the Philidor's defense. Normally you want to play e5 here as whites, right? But anyways, here bishop e2, bishop d7, d3. This is very passive. This is very passive aggressive here, and it's not good for white. So here I'll give black the advantage. Bishop to e7, castles kingside, knight c6. I'll give black the advantage. Doesn't mean black is winning. Okay, this is, I think he's trying to play like a c6 Italian, the c3 Italian with this, but this is very passive because your bishop is not on the optimal square. Queen b3. Okay, I can vibe with that. I think this move just stops it, right? b3, b6, a3. I don't get why lots of time these moves are being played a lot, and there's no reason to play them. For example, if you're afraid of the knight coming in here, this pawn stops it. There's no real reason your opponent is ever going to come here. It's called prophylaxis. It's supposed to preempt a win. Like, it's supposed to preempt a move, not supposed to it's supposed to preempt a move, not supposed to preempt something that is never going to happen. That is where the problem is coming in, right? So it's supposed to preempt the move, but it doesn't preempt anything. Bishop comes in there, attacks the queen, and this is a very nice position for black. What you want to do is push this pawn up and then maybe go e5, maybe, or you want to go e5 immediately. Okay, so a6. Okay, fine. Okay, again, too much prophylaxis. Okay, and now you take. Takes. This is where the problem comes in. Bishop comes back. Okay, so we're in the current position. We are on the why does my this thing keep on moving back? Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, so white now currently has the advantage, I would say, because of these two central pawns. They are very active. Black is very passive, so black is aiming for counterplay, and you can see how now this move is very weakening because now you have bishop takes. This is why I wasn't advocating for this move. You should be careful with your pawn moves. You can't take them back, so be careful how far you push your pawns and always make sure that you defend them. So even if she or he did this, your next move in this position shouldn't have been this move. Like I said, you just fix your weakness. You just fix your weakness, and you're completely golden. You're completely fine. I'm not in the current position. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so now let's go back here. So now he's really, white is trying to figure out what to do. A simple idea is pawn push, but I understand why you don't want to do that because you have very strong pawns in the center. I wish this would give me the chance to edit the position. But pawn push, pawn takes. Now you're attacking the knight. This knight can't take. This pawn push, not really. You're down. What does that mean? You're down to join the commentary. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about how black and white have played this position. No, here you have to take, right? You can't decide not to take. You're in trouble if you don't decide to take, right? And back here, right? I feel like maybe first you play bishop here, opening up the defense of your rook of this pawn, then you go pawn push. And if your opponent takes, all he's doing is he's helping you advance your pieces, because eventually you can play this move and you're in a very, very good position to annoy your opponent. You just have to be comfortable playing with the isolated pawn. That's what I feel like. You should just be comfortable playing the isolated pawn. yeah, and because this move allows your opponent to come here. Granted, you've given your opponent a backward pawn here, which can become like a problem for him in the future. I will see how this game goes. Yeah, and now your bishop has turned into a pawn. You don't want to do this sometimes. Your bishop has turned into a pawn here. Bishop back. Okay, this is a nice move. Eventually you can play something like this and slot your bishop here. That's fine. A6. Finally he plays a6. Bishop to d2. So why not, instead of bishop to d2, isn't bishop to d here fine? There, like I said, is there a potential? There is a potential. Knight takes. There's a potential. And should your opponent, let's say, try to defend, you can get f4. The point is you want to sacrifice the pawn to open up. Yeah, I'm on his game. Or this is it, yeah. Yeah, I'm copying. He's playing. Yeah. He's playing. Okay, so we are looking at this game. Check if you are behind in the video, because I think I've said that more than a minute ago. A6, we have a bishop d2, rook e8. Yes, so you see the point here. Every move in chess is important. You don't do this right here and then you come this way. This move is automatically here, but you move here and here. Maybe there's some tactical mindset behind it that he doesn't want to do it immediately so that his opponent is forced to make moves. But your attempt at making your opponent make a mistake might actually give your opponent a very good position. Rook c8, he's planning on pushing the pawn forward. Queen to e7. Who is making the best moves here? I think black, because white should be pushing. White should really be pushing here, but white is not really doing anything. The only person who is doing something, in my opinion, is black, because black is getting himself together. Yeah, now he gets pawn push. The reason he played the queen here is to defend the bishop in case the pawn takes happens. And if your opponent doesn't take, you take, and then you've given yourself a very nice pawn here. Maybe not. But if your opponent takes, you also have bishop here, creating more problems for your opponent. You also have rook, and now you can even switch to this side of the board. So I think black is making the most out of this position in comparison to white. So c6 is a move I think, yeah, is a move you should consider playing. What black needs now is space. I will take here. If my opponent takes back, yes, very nice. Because if your opponent takes here, you have this move. It's what you're looking at. You can choose to take here as well, winning the pawn, but then I don't think you can deal with this, so you wouldn't. So what do we do here? How do we create more problems for our opponent? Pawn push. It opens the bishop, right? But pawn push, your queen is also in danger here. But pawn push, where does your opponent go? Yeah, he plays it. Pawn push. The question is, where does the knight go to? The knight should only go, I think, here. I mean, if the knight goes here, you have this move, and it's very difficult to know what to do. You still have to be careful about the queen. I still haven't figured out the plan behind pawn push. It looks like it does something, but I don't know exactly what it does yet. Eventually, this could be a move. There's something about if the knight comes in here, then I think you have yes. Then you have this move, threatening this, and your opponent has to respond with knight going back or something, and then you can win the bishop for free. So knight here is not what you should play. That's why I'm saying that he should actually either go here or here, I guess. I think even if the knight goes here, you don't want to take with your bishop. I don't think you would want to. That's how I feel about the position, to be frank. Okay, tough game. White is really spending his time. Again, like I'm saying, I feel like black is the one making the most out of this position. Yeah, so I think that's where the knight should go. Is there a re-maneuvering we can do somewhere? Or should we sacrifice something? Yeah, we can sacrifice the rook. So rook takes, queen takes, then bishop takes here, and you win back the rook. Does it help? I don't know. But it's a move. So rook takes here, queen takes here, bishop takes here, attacking the queen. Queen has to move somewhere, then you win the rook. It's a tactic. Rook takes or queen takes. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay, that's a Ginger GM line. That's not my line. Yeah, but that makes excellent sense. That makes excellent sense. Oh wow, take the rook. You just take, that's a free piece. You just take the rook and you're done. No need to defend here. Just take the rook and you're done. You take the rook, If rook takes or queen takes, no matter what, then you win this pawn. Yeah, that's it. That's about it. Yeah. Wait, is that music playing? I don't think I'm playing music today. Damn, I'm not playing music today. No wonder. Oh, my brother took my. Why did he take it? Oh, that sucks. So I can't tell if the music is loud or not. Queen comes in there. Wait, what? Wait, I thought bishop takes was what he was going to play. Oh, he took this way rather. And what, now is he going to take with this? Okay, now knight takes is also fine. I was thinking that you take here rather. This move would have been nice with the bishop on the board, but knight takes here would have actually been better because this is a central pawn. Your opponent can try to hold on to it. This is just completely winning for black. So you just take. I don't know which one you take with actually. Maybe bishop takes is better. Pawn takes, okay. I don't like it, but maybe bishop takes was better. I don't know. Eventually, you'd have still ended up in this position. So now you play check and you win the pawn. That's all. You play check and you win the pawn. That's all. Okay. He decides to attack the queen first. Okay, that's fine. I mean, your opponent can just keep putting pressure on the pawn. Not like he's going to win it, but he can do that. Yeah, but it's completely winning. Black is a piece up. Okay, okay. You take here now, you have two defenders. If there's any captures here, you are completely safe. This is the only game going on. Surgical. Surgical. Yeah. But it's, I mean, you normally say it's over like I'm saying, but there's still some technique that has to be put into it. There's still some technique that has to be put into it. So how does black increase the pressure? I know it feels comfortable to save this pawn. Personally, what he did, I was actually going to say come here. That's literally what I was considering. Because now you're attacking two pieces at the exact same time, and this bishop cannot defend the position. So in this position, I was thinking that you would want to just play queen here and attack these two. And I think no matter what your opponent does, maybe you have this move. I'm not so sure. Okay, he's trying to offer a trade-off. I like it. I like it. The less pieces on the board, the better it is for black. Okay, and now you put in the pressure. Pawn push. You just lost the pawn. Rook takes, queen comes in there, there's no problem. You just lost the pawn. So rook takes, even if queen comes in here, I don't think it's a problem because your king just goes up here. And then what does the opponent do? And that's about it. Yeah, so rook takes. So check doesn't do anything. So you have to play takes, and then that's about it. Yeah. This is good for black. He's reducing the number of pieces on the board. So Just Waitkin makes this analogy. He says that imagine you have 7 pieces of cake in your opponent, and your opponent has 6 pieces of cake, or your friend has 6 pieces of cake. If you keep eating down the pieces of cake, there's no problem. But it gets to a point where you have a piece of cake and your opponent has nothing, right? And that's how it is when you have pieces on the board. So what you want to do is that if you are ahead in the material, you want to trade down. It's one of the chess plans you should know. So you just threaten your opponent with a good time. Queen. Queen here, the point is that if you don't trade, actually there's no point. You just want to disturb your opponent with trading, that's all. There's nothing there. Should you get the queen, this is a completely winning position. But your opponent's also not going to trade. Sign of a good chess player. Understanding the complexities of the position and avoiding them. It's very difficult to find a plan for white because he can easily be thwarted by black simply because black is going to offer a trade. So just by offering a trade here, we can see that okay, that's not a move I would have played. I would have offered a trade. Back rank check doesn't do anything, right? So my move is not about offering it. It's not about getting checkmate. It's going to be difficult to get checkmate. So what you have to do is you have to force the issue. And right now, what we see are 2 queens playing. And that's where the problem is coming. This is a queen endgame. Queen endgames are complex, I understand that. But one person has to push the issue, which is black. And the question is, how are you going to push the issue? One of the things you want to do it. Yeah, I said the person who should do that is black. White is pushing the issue here, which is wrong. White just made his king more vulnerable to attack. So now this move is looking even better for black. This is what black was aiming for. Yeah. So I don't think white should have done that. White just made his position very bad. White shouldn't try to push the issue here. White should just try to parry, right? What's my opponent trying to do? Parry. Because it's going to be very difficult to push the issue here as black. So you just try and parry. Right now, there's so many weaknesses that you can take advantage of. So many weaknesses. Just by pushing this pawn. There are so many things I'm looking at right now. It's just going to be surgical. And now the queen comes in here, and the attack it's too much. Until this move was made, if he had played check, there was nothing, right? Because you just come in here, your opponent comes in check again. He's threatening a discovered check. Okay. Again, my point's being proven to its extremes. So you want to play what? Pawn, king up, I guess. King up. Yeah, if you hadn't played this move, this wouldn't have happened. Because if anything at all, you'd have had to come here. But the problem with coming here now is that now your opponent has queen here, and you have no blockade of this position, which you would have had over here should the same thing have occurred, right? So here check, king comes in here, here comes in here, pawn push. At least you have something attacking the queen, so your opponent can immediately take here. These are the problems you have with this kind of position. I am Kobe has disconnected. Angel wins is trying. This has not been an easy game. Maybe the way I'm mentioning the plans make it simple, but it's not so simple when you are the man on the board under time pressure. So these guys are really trying their best. Yeah, so king has to come there. There's no attack by the queen instantly, but it doesn't take away your pawn push idea completely. Actually, yeah, okay, back. Okay, the king comes in here, you are faced with this, and that's GG. It's still GG. It's still GG. Wait. King moves down. Let me be careful here. There's still some mistakes that can be made by white. Okay, I get it. So king has only one square to go to. He goes here, then yes. Okay, I didn't see that square, to be frank. So takes here, check. Okay, the king is a little bit safe here. How do we create more problems for our opponents? Yeah, everything's protected. Yeah. Yeah, I was also thinking about it. So I was going this way, but I think this way is also fine. The point is to come in here. Queen can come back to try and defend, but he brings the king. Okay. That allows knight takes check, and then you just simply come back. What? I think knight takes check, king can't take here. So knight takes check, the king goes back, and then you can continue with your attack. That would have been better, wouldn't it? Ah, no, the bishop defended this. What was I saying? What was I thinking there? What was I thinking? I was thinking that the pawn was free. That's wrong. Okay. Check. Again, the same position. Are we going to keep repeating this and is black going to win? And is white going to win? Time is still of the essence here, so it's you need to find a way to get to this square. So that's why I was thinking about this one. Or if no, the queen still defends this. It's a tough game. Here. That's what I'm looking at. You don't want to trade here. You want to get this bishop to safety first, right? Because now this bishop is kind of loose. Loosey goosey. Okay. I think now he wants to move his knight, right? This move signifies that he wants to move his knight. But where would you move your knight to? Or bishop. Maybe he wants to move his bishop away from this pressure. Yeah, so bishop back and then knight here. Or knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and your queen is still defending here. Okay, but now he has check here, which is good because now you can no longer go to these squares, which is why I was advocating for this move. And now that's the only square you can move to. Takes with en passant, very nice. You lose the bishop, very nice. This is why this was the square in there to go to. And now you take the bishop, everything is still defended. You can even allow your opponent to take. Yeah, he takes. You go in with check. I'll show you why I'm looking for this one. Your opponent comes in here, you come in with check, not with the bishop. I'm looking for a specific move. You see it. Okay, that's not bad at all. Check here with the knight. That's risky, but you can play it. Wow, this guy's in my head, isn't he? I mean, I'm also considered 1800 on chess 24 on chess lead chess, so fine. You shouldn't come forward. You're just killing yourself if you do that. Check here. We are slowly moving the king to the corner. Everything should be done with check, otherwise you're in trouble. Or at least your move should defend. Oh, excellent! Exactly. This is what you're looking for. Force the trade of queens, and you're completely winning. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. And he resigns. Of course, there's nothing more. Now that the queen is gone, there's nothing more. That is it. That is skill right there. That is skill right there. That is skill right there. That is real skill right there. That is real skill right there. Yeah. That was a hard fought game, to be frank. That was a very hard fought game. Oh, my student is online. Interesting. Is he playing chess? What question was that? Okay, that's fine. I am EJM. I think there's a student. So are we done? Give me a second, let me check the chess page. Okay. Okay. I don't see any other game going on that I think is of note to us. Who am I seeing there? Board parents round 3. Let me see if this person is Mohawk. Okay. Mohawk. Nope, there's no one by that name here. So I guess these are other players. Okay, is that all? Okay, so we have 3 results, 3 sets of results. How many games should have been played this round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there should be 3 more. I think they're still compiling the records anyways, so whilst they do that, as always, maybe I should play casual games because of how I have to leave at any time. Or we should check the US Chess Championships. I don't understand any of the moves they play, so I will not even attempt it. Oh, now I'm playing as black, which sucks. I'm back to 1700, which also again sucks. Really. Okay, we'll play a Queen's Gambit declined, since that's what she wants to play. I guess so. Okay. Knew it. Okay. So let's go this way as well. We want to I think I want to play this, and I think I want to play this. I don't think I'm playing the right things. Wow. Okay, so he's giving me this. Oh, he wants to go for a quick draw. But trust me, I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for it. Problem here is this pawn, because the bishop was blocking it. But now it's no longer blocking it. So what does he do to force me out of there? Okay. And now we can castle. Is he gonna attack my knight? Maybe. Maybe he's gonna attack my knight. Okay, so F. Okay, so F, and now we can castle kingside. That's a nice move. That's an actually nice move, because I want to play this, but the knight can come in here, right? The reason I want to play this because if he takes and I take, I'm threatening checkmate, but I don't think that's a reasonable move anymore. Oh, that's a blunder. Oh my goodness. I saw it after I played the move and now I'm losing. That sucks. That sucks. He's not going to rematch me. Okay, new opponent. Okay, I'm going to lose a lot of written because my mind is not on these. But let's go. I could have had a very good position in that game. Why did he resign? Why did he resign? Hey, I'll take it. Okay, d4. Okay. 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 So far so good. I mean, there's nothing wrong. He still can't play e5. Like I said, I was looking for this move, right? So the moment he threatens to make that move, then we have to stop him. Okay. Okay, still doesn't threaten to make that move. Knight bd set, knight bd2. Queen c, queen c. Yeah, queen c would have made sense. Oh, but he didn't play queen c. Now he plays queen c, which is not as good, because you want to meet queen c with this move, and after queen takes, then bring the bishop back, and that's good for black. Okay. From what I know from theory, whoever takes first is losing. But now it's not such a big deal, because after knight takes, there's no real threat. I think we can trade off here, because mostly the problem is that if you play takes, your opponent can take here and the rook is opened. But here I don't think that's the case. I think here I can trade. I think that's the move. I might be wrong. Okay. He hides. I think I shouldn't think about going king side. I think I should focus on my queen side. So here I'll go for my queen side. He's tempting me to want to go king side, but let's see. Okay. Interesting. If I try to defend, he's going to play F. Actually, I should do that. Let's see what he does. He doesn't play F. Interesting. He doesn't play F. Interesting. This is very bad, but I feel like my central control should amount to something quite good. So how do I want to do this? Do I want to play this? Do I want to play this? Because after takes, I'm in trouble. Maybe I have to turn my bishop into a pawn for this. So let's do that. Yeah, like I said, I want to turn my bishop into a pawn for this. Okay, he's doubling. Pawn push is too well defended for pawn push. So maybe I have to do the exact same thing. Let's go here. Be careful how you approach. Oh, yeah, missed it. Missed it completely. Okay, we have to go into an end game. I can't deal with this. Yeah, I mean, he's still winning the end game, but we have to go into an end game. Let's get a pass pawn. It doesn't do us any good, but let's get a pass pawn. What you want to do is you want to, if I trade off the bishops, I'm in a worse position, agreeably. He defends with his king. I shouldn't have played that move. Yeah, this is going to be a very bad move for me. Okay, let's see if I can goad him into playing this. Bishop takes, I guess, or bishop runs away, one of them. Bishop runs away allows me to play this, get my king close. Let me see if I've got a message from Maxwell. Okay, let's push. Yeah. That gives me his bishop. He can win the pawn, but it gives me his bishop, and I think that's a very good endgame for me. So I could still draw this. Yes, some of you were thinking I was going to say win. Okay, so my bishop is trying to watch this side while my king dilly-dallies with this pawn. Ah, okay, that's nice. Okay, so let's, oh, this is going to be annoying. Okay, so here. Yeah, this is a draw. I'm saying it 1,000 times. It's a draw. I can't allow these pawns to push. I could, but I don't want to. Okay, he's allowing me. That's interesting. Oh, I get what he's going for. I have to be very careful here. Okay, I think here. Then bring my king down. If he brings his king forward, I think I'm okay. Yeah, his king cannot now defend it. That's the problem. And my king is able to get here. So here, again, I still think this is a draw, but my opponent is going to have to fight for it. Okay. Oh, I think I messed up big time. Oh yeah, I messed up there. I shouldn't have allowed. I thought bringing the king there meant I was fine, but actually it doesn't mean I'm fine. It means I'm in trouble. Yeah, so I lose this. How do I make this position better for myself? Okay, if he takes here, maybe I'm fine. He doesn't. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I messed up a drawn position. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. He's just gonna push. Yeah. Messed up a drawn position. What could I have done there differently? Let's see. I knew it was wrong, but what could I have done there differently? Yeah, I shouldn't have done this. So king comes in here. Yeah, then I just give him the bishop, right? So here he takes, and I'm in time. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. I got too focused on leaving the bishop in that I thought that it was, yeah, this is just bad. I should have just lost the bishop and I should have been fine. Anyways, it's chess, you always forget. Okay. Okay, still waiting for the results, but I don't want to keep you guys here. I'm sure the results will be posted on the BCA page, and I'm sure you guys will see it since you're all on the BCA page. I'm going to keep this short. Lost 2 games. Yesterday I won 1, lost 1. Today I lost 2 games. But as always, you can check me out on the stream. I usually stream on Twitch, but for this event I stream here. So the Twitch is twitch.tv/pen_mason. You can find me there. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays. On occasions I stream commentary games. I think tomorrow the games will continue, so you can always check up to find out. I will stream a little bit late. I might get here like 8:30, so whenever the time is, you will definitely catch me. And you can also check out the socials. That is the PMChess Twitter page, so PMChess_GH. Then we have the Facebook page, which is PMChess. Then we have the Instagram page, which is PMChess Coach. So you can just check out those ones as well. Follow, like, subscribe, anything. We put out a lot of chess content. You can always check out the page. There are a lot of videos there. You can check out the chess walkthrough series, which is a chess guide series. We cover how to improve in chess from beginning to where I am now, which is mid 1600, 1700. That's chess.com elo. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, whenever that is. Have a great one. Peace.